Happy Wednesday. Today I just want to share a little bit of something interesting that's going on. When COVID happened and started really in 2020, we had an influx of people starting their own businesses. It was kind of exciting in a way, not really how it came to be, but just as so many people stepped out on faith, and there was the people being let go, or just not wanting to be in an environment that was, not conducive at the time. And also there was, of course, the Great Resignation. So people resigning, people being let go, companies having to shut their doors, all kinds of things started people to kind of venturing out on their own and starting their own businesses. It was great. For my business, it was great. They get people all the time that are excited, brand new. But one thing that I noticed was I did have some people that just really felt like, what's the point, of a business consultant or strategist, or a company like ours? What's the point of business plans, And I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to prove to you what the point is. Currently, we are about 2 years after the fact, right? Now I'm getting calls from people that are saying, I'm stagnant. I'm not operating my business anymore. Or I'm about to shut it down. I'm getting ready to close it out. Why? Well, we ran out of funds. I've used up all of my own money, and I'm putting more money in than I'm taking out. So now it's like just like there was a great influx of businesses starting, now there's a great influx of businesses shutting down. It's been about 2 years. They've tried it. They've put their money in. They're tired of feeding feeding the bank, giving this money into this business. And so when other reasons when I ask them why, there's a few of them that are just really full disclosure that say, maybe I didn't market right. Maybe I have the wrong target market. Maybe I should have focused more on a budget. Maybe you should have. A lot of people don't know that. So they think I can do this skill set. Like I can cook, I should start a restaurant. I can I'm a good carpenter, I should start a carpentry business. I can do whatever. I can talk to people. I'm going to become a big speaker, whatever, motivational speaker. Business savvy, business know-how is not connected or related to your skill set to do something else. And it is usually not the wisest idea to just presume you can move out with just that. There's a reason that successful businesses have business plans. There's a reason why grantors, funders, investors require, most times, a business plan, because it causes you to look at different situations. It causes you to compare yourself to other companies that are the same as yours in your area or your industry, and see how are you going to fare against them to the population, to the consumers. When they look at you and they look at your comparable companies near you, why you? It causes you to say what makes you unique. It causes you to identify who's your target market. How will you market to them? What's your sales plan? Business plans cause you to create a budget. It causes you to see the gap in where you think you're going to head in the next 2 years, projected, and where you're really heading in the next 2 years if you're not adjusted along the way. 9 times out of 10, when we do someone's business plan, the biggest shock to them are the projections. They're like, wait a minute. In 2 years from now, I'm only going to be making about $40,000 more than I'm making now. Yes, if you keep going at the rate you're going, at taking the same route, making the same moves, having the same lack of social media presence, having the same lack of investments into personnel or equipment or marketing or whatever we've identified, if you continue at that pace, you should make about $40,000 more. What should you be doing when faced with business planning such as that? You should be now strategizing. You need a business planner that also, or business planning company that also provides strategic planning, because now that you've identified the gaps, how can we bridge the gaps? What can we do differently? I thought 2 years from now I'd be making 2 million. I hear that almost every day. How are you going to go from making no money, you're actually pouring in all your money this year, to 2 years from now you're going to be making 2 million? What's the route you're taking to do that? What is the plan? What is the proven evidence that you can do that? If you haven't thought that through, if you have not paired that with professionals or someone that's very knowledgeable or skilled in that side of business, this is why this is happening to you. And it's very sad, it's very unfortunate, because I've never seen so many businesses tell me they're ready to shut down. And they all started in the era of COVID. They all started between May and December of 2020. And a good portion of them are now ready to shut down. Why? Because they've run out of money. They've run out of resources, and they don't know what happened. Why did their profit never be above their expenses? Because there was no plan, because there was no budget, because there was misaligned investments, well-intended investments in the wrong areas. There are many reasons, but that's why you should consult a professional. That's our Wednesday point for the day. I'm going to leave it right there.